Good morning. So if I decided to just be quiet for a minute, you can actually hear the birds chirping. But anywho, today I am going to allow you to come with me when I basically put my food scraps into my compost containers inside of the containers that I have where I grow the vegetables. So I'm going to flip this camera around and you can take a look. So I have this item. It's in the kitchen. I keep it in the kitchen, and when I open it, I'm sure gnats and stuff, and there's no telling what's gonna come out, but we're gonna see together, right? Ooh, so guess what? Here it is. So I have what looks like pepper peels, cucumber peels, and some eggs. So it did look so bad. I think I saw one gnat, and that's it. So anywho, so here we go. So I have down here, I have two containers. The one on the left, the one on the right has a tomato plant. And it was just slow and not doing what was expected of it. And then I had the pepper plant on the left that was basically the same, not doing what it was expected to do. But as you can see, it looks good. It looks like all the other pepper plants out here. It looks like all the cucumber, not the cucumber, but the tomato plants out here. The tomato plant actually has one little tomato, green tomato hanging off of it. So what I am going to do is I'm going to open the lid, and it basically already has something in it, but I'm going to mash it down. And then I'm going to put the top back on it. Same thing for this side. Gonna scrape it. I'm gonna push it down. I'm gonna pour what's in there. Now, the whole point in covering it is so that squirrels and bugs and birds and things that like moldy, smelly, crusty stuff won't bother it, because the lid basically keeps the content in. Now the actual bowl itself, it's a cake frosting container. I put holes all around it and even at the bottom of it. So basically, I can either pour water into the container, or I can just let it rain. And when it's raining, the soil gets wet, and of course that water's flowing underneath, and basically the compost gets a little wet, and of course there's the earthworms all in there. Now the earthworm is probably in the soil and not the container, but if it's in the container, who really cares? So there you have it. So I don't have every single plant with one of those containers, but I've tried to do that with as many plants as I possibly can. I have some containers that I'm going to do it with that I haven't done it just yet for. But anywho, I do think it made a big difference, because my plants were not looking like that at first. So kudos to the idea that I got offline. I think sometimes as I'm listening, some of the things, good information, but some of it I'm like, I don't know about that. And then I think it's always important to do your own research. So do your own research before you take the advice of others, because we're all learning and we're all in different phases of the growing process. All right, until next time, bye.